good early morning. It is 05:34 in the morning. So just warming up the vehicles. It's a little cold for New Mexico here. And so I finally figured out how to change my Retevis RA87 so that it is compatible with my little Walmart brand walkie-talkie here. We go hiking a lot and do some stuff for the military, so this is going to be actually super helpful. So at first I was having problems connecting to this. Finally Googled it and looked up the pamphlet here, the manual, and I didn't notice on the top part there was a CT. So when I actually changed it onto this radio, I was just playing around with it. I would hit menu, and then it would have the CTCSS code, and then I put it in, and this one was 11, and it actually worked. And so I was like, you know what? The CTCSS code is on the mobile unit, so let's check it out. So super confusing sometimes. If you go to page 6, it'll tell you the menu number, which will be displayed here once you get into the menu. Right now this is the channel number. If you go to page 5, it'll tell you how to get to the menu. So you press the function and then your megahertz/set key, and then in turn to enter menu interface. And so what it's saying is you hold on the function and it'll start blinking, and then you hit the megahertz set, and now you're into your menu. So 1 is STP, and then you'll see 1 is STP, and it tells you off, or the CTCSS scan or CTCSS codes. And so if you go into number 2, menu number 2, if you push 0 or off, it'll change 3 and 4 automatically, so you don't have to keep going into or switching the menu number to get to it. So that made it super easy. Once I figured it out, I had to change all my channels from 1 through channel 7, which is for the handhelds. And now once we talk, hopefully I don't squelch just a little bit. Radio check over. Totally get it. And with this one, radio check over. So yeah, so I learned how to do that. So now hopefully, like I said in my previous video, that my dad's and my radio weren't compatible. So when Retevis sent this over, I actually got it off of Amazon. I don't know if Retevis sends it this way as well, but from Amazon, it came with a bunch of CTCSS codes already in there. I tried actually to hook this up onto my computer and use Chirp, and I think my computer's just old. My laptop is, and so I deleted a bunch of the stuff on there, and just crap I didn't need, really. And so I'm hoping once I re-download it, it does it to its full maximum capacity. If not, I'm gonna go download it from Retevis itself and see if maybe that's the problem. Again, it's probably just my my laptop. It's so old. But now that I know how to get into the menu, it's actually not going to be too hard for me to go through the channels and hopefully log into some of the repeaters here. We have about 3 in town. And so me and my daughter, man, we're having a blast just kind of scanning through channels. Of course, like I said, we can get the mobile handhelds, but we were actually listening to like Mr. Car Wash guys working. Of course, we were not interfering with their radio comms, but it was just funny because we were trying to figure out who it was. And so yeah, I mean, she loves it, so it's cool that she's kind of getting into it. So hopefully I can kind of teach her how to do this stuff. And then I did GMRS after trying to learn stuff for the ham radio. It's just, not that it's a lot, it's just for the test it's a lot, and with my schedule and stuff being super busy, so I haven't really had time to study. But hopefully I can get into ham, and then I want to put a ham shack here in my house, and then we'll use a GMRS here for our trails and mountains and whatnot. So I have a white Tundra, so my wife got me this cute little magnet. It's on the mount, and it's Baymax because the kids named my truck Baymax because it's white and black. So he sits there, and then again we're gonna run this wire, and hopefully everything checks out good. I got, what I wanted to say is I actually got, it's from KC. It's a rubber, kind of looks like a door seal, and it goes on the windshield, and it has a spacing so that you can put your wire, slip it in there, and it looks seamless. So that is going to help clean this up a little bit. Maybe I can take a video with my dad and we'll show you how we dremeled it and wired it through the truck. I'm not sure if I want it on the driver's side or the passenger side. Not quite sure yet, but we'll figure it out. So that's just a quick little video. Maybe I can take a video when me and my kiddo are out. So we're getting a lot of feedback from this channel 29, and then now hopefully we get a little more with these channels now that the CTCSS code is off. And then yeah, so I mean, great audio. Of course, once we got a little bit closer, I have the antenna on the roof of my truck, so it's super high considering, right? I also heard some guys really well. They almost had probably a good 10-minute conversation. I don't know exactly where they were, but I drove maybe, I don't know, 3 to 4 miles, and the reception didn't change. So the antenna works great. I think it also depends on their antennas, of course, as well, or maybe they were on a repeater. I'm not quite sure. Again, all this stuff was all messed up, and I don't remember what I was on. I think it was like 19 RP. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, but you can definitely change the color. We'll go over that later. Hopefully when it's not as dark. I just didn't want to forget how I did it. But audio is good, especially with the volume's up. The only thing that is loud is the static, if it does come through once in a while. But other than that, it's actually my kid can hear it in the back of the truck easy. And so yes, right, so far I love this radio. It's super handy, super fun just to go through and kind of play with it a little bit, and hopefully we hit up some repeaters soon. Maybe I can program them up today, because I think I passed by 2 of them, heading east and then heading north. There's also one, and there's one south of me, and none west considering. But yeah, hopefully I can fix my dad's radios. He has a handheld walkies, the Triad or Tread radio, GMRS / can be switched to ham, which is super cool. So yeah, hopefully I'll fix his up and we'll hit the road and you guys can see how it sounds, and maybe it's something you guys would like. But I definitely like that you can have dual channel. The TXL means we're transmitting on the left, and then once we change it, I believe it's this one, if I click it, it'll change to, yep, TLR. So that means we'll be transmitting on the right hand side of the radio on that one, but we'll just leave it on the left. And we'll listen to that one so we don't interfere with their comms. But yeah, shoot me a message or a comment if you guys have any other questions, or if you guys want me, to do anything else with it and show you a little bit more on the radio. But thanks again for your guys' support, and I hope you guys have a very blessed day.